Hey strangers, it's AriMelancholy and tonight we are playing Gavril. It's a horror game I had found all over on itch.io. Link will be in the description. Without further ado, let's get started. What is your name? Aria? You wake up to a loud crash downstairs. Sounds like something broke. If you could blame this on a pet or a sibling, that would be great, and you could go right back to sleep. Yeah. Unfortunately, you live entirely alone. You have no choice but to check it out. It could be Casper. Casper knocked on my door earlier. It could be Casper. I do actually go back to sleep. I love that. Go downstairs. Uh, hold on, I gotta do the stupid option first. I go back to sleep. It's probably nothing. You close your eyes and doze off. You don't wake up again. It's to death! Ending one! Okay. Okay, so just instantly die. So let's go downstairs. You kind of you climb out of bed with your phone and fetch the baseball bat out of your closet for good measure. You have a baseball bat? I just have some really expensive figures, bro. What else do I got around here? Hang on, hang on. What do I got? I got Death statue. I got the statue of Death. He's pretty weighty. You make your way downstairs pretty confident in your ability to maneuver through the house in the dark. But the minute your foot touches the bottom of the stairs, you find it stuck in something. Oh no. No matter how much you pull something around your shoe, only pulls back. You're scared to put your other foot down, and you're unable to walk any further to turn the living room lights on. Save? I don't know if there's much of a difference, but sure. Yeah. What now? Don't move, stay silent, say something, use your phone's flashlight. Flashlight's gonna warn people. I don't want to say something. I guess we just stay silent. This is another instant death. If you don't move, nothing will happen, right? Nothing will notice you. At least that's what you hoped. You don't move a muscle, but it feels like something else is. Whatever was under your shoe was creeping around and over it and moving further up. Oh, that's when you panic. Slithering around your leg, torso, arms. You swear under your breath and accidentally drop your bat to flail your arms trying to shake off whatever was on you. It only persists, however, spreading further until it covers every surface inch of your body. By the time your brain successfully registers you are in real danger, the unknown substance covers your mouth and drowns out your screams. Oddly enough, you don't feel any pain. You can't feel anything. Everything is numb. You eventually lose consciousness. uh, well, I didn't die in pain. There was no suffering. um, say something? Hey, whoever's out there, get the hell out. Please. Please. There's a moment of silence after you kindly, stupidly called out to whoever, whatever could be in your house. The silence is broken by a chuckle heard not so far away from you, only confirming your worst fear. What now? Second slot. Don't move. Stay silent. Use your phone's flashlight. That's pretty much the same options as before. I guess flashlight? Flashbang! You hold your phone in front of you and activate the flashlight, illuminating your surroundings. You weren't sure what you were expecting, but... Oh, that is indeed a whole ass man. I love this wording. There's a whole ass man in front of you. You notice whenever you were stepping on retreat and crawl away from you, you take the opportunity to swing the bat right for his head. The man collapses. He wakes back up in the dining room. Huh? I'm alive? He seems pleasantly surprised. You weren't exactly looking to commit manslaughter, but if you swung any harder and at the right spot, you might have. Fortunately for him, you are more curious for answers than anything. He may just have to live with the concussion for a bit. You observe him silently as he takes his time to fully wake up and process the predicament he's in. He struggles to move where he is, thanks to the zip ties around his wrists. You must really want to talk to me. Are you lonely? Cheeky bastard. The hell are you talking about? No. Maybe. There we go. The hell are you talking about? You took the time to tie me up, didn't you? If I didn't, you would still be doing God knows what in my house. But I am still in your house. He's not wrong. This guy sucks. Why haven't I called the cops yet? Yes, why haven't you? You fiddle with your phone on your lap, hoping the stranger doesn't notice. You're going to call the cops, aren't you? I'm surprised you hadn't already. You really are lonely. God, he just keeps on talking. You look down on your phone as you're so close to dialing 911. So close. But if you did, you wouldn't be able to find out what's wrong with this guy. You're not a therapist. Why he's in your house, of all places. So you put the phone down. Wise decision, my friend. I guess I can't call you my friend yet if I don't know your name. If this stranger was going to entertain your questions, you figured the last thing you should do is make him upset. It's Aria. Well, Aria, I'm Gavril. I would love to shake your hand right now, but, well, I don't think I want to touch your hand after seeing all that nasty shit around you. Or from you. You shudder at the idea of that stuff being inside him. Oh, don't mind that. It's hard to explain what it is, really, but you don't have to worry about it for as long as I am satisfied. Promise. Satisfied? What do you mean? Oops. Are you satisfied right now? I don't have to worry about that because you're tied up, right? Informer? You have a feeling you know the answer to this already. It would be more satisfying if you untied me. This position is very uncomfortable. Just as you thought, what should you do? Untie him. Don't throw the cops. We really gonna untie him, guys? I don't think so. Yeah, let me get some scissors in the other room. I'll be right back. The room? Aria, there are already scissors in this room. I can see them right there. Oh. You're right. Let me get those then. Your heart is pounding. You did not think that through. Wait, why are you so nervous? It's not like he can do anything tied up like that. You're perfectly safe, or so you think. Aren't you? You take a deep breath and get up, or try to anyway. Your feet can't move. Wait, hold on. You look under the table and at your feet only to see that pitch black mass crawl towards you. It slides under your shoes and curls around them and then up your legs. You begin to kick at them in a panic and attempt to get up from your seat, but you're stuck. What the hell, man? I'm trying to get the scissors. How are you doing that? Stop. I think you know what to do to make it stop. No, you can't let them scare you like this. You grab for your phone and immediately dial 911. You continue to kick at the mass in the process. Hello, police, please help. There's an intruder in my house. You were so focused on the phone and all the black smudge making its way up your body, you didn't even notice Gavril right next to you, snatching the phone out of your hand. He's out of his restraints. He hangs up the phone call. Well, it's the police, they kinda gotta come anyway if you made a call. And drops the phone onto the floor. How did you... You'll find out soon. What? You look down at yourself, shocked to see the black mass has covered most of your body now, having reached your torso and creeping towards your neck. You try to move, but to your shock, you have lost all feeling in your limbs. It was hard to tell where they began or ended while coated like this. Everything felt numb. You're paralyzed watching yourself slowly consumed by the substance. What has happened to me? Happening to me? You're helping it grow, Arya. I guess this is another way to satisfy me. Or rather, it's... Every cryptic explanation out of Gavril makes you want to puke. You can't seem to feel your stomach anymore, anyway. The mass reaches your face and continues to cover every surface of your head, muffling your pleas and obscuring your view of Gavril. The feeling is suffocating, and you figure with the last moments of consciousness that you are no longer yourself. Delayed fate. Just as you thought, what should you do? Well, calling got me killed. Untie him. Bad idea. This is for the best, you hope. You won't regret this, you hope even harder. You reluctantly get up to grab a pair of scissors and cut the zip tie around Gavril's wrists. He immediately stretches his arms above his head and takes off his hood to fully reveal his face. Ah, so much better. Thank you, Arya. If it's a chat you want, it's a chat you'll get. Cool. Okay. I mostly just need to know, why did you break into my house? What? A friend led me here. We're both pretty hungry, so he might have smelled something good. I don't know where he's run off to, now that I think about it. Wait, there's more of you? It's not comforting to know your house is a potential buffet. The hell? Oh, and he and I are nothing alike. For one, he is a rat. A rat. You are friends with a rat. Wait, I remember you had a tail, just like a rat. What are you talking about? He takes a moment to process what you meant. What you might mean. Oh, you mean that's not a tail, it's more like a third arm. Not that there is anything wrong with tails, or rats having tails. Okay. Hey, don't worry, it's a nice look on you. It's really weird, honestly. Why do you need a third arm? Both are just rude, if you ask me. It's nice on you. It's weird. Make it easier to steal food now. Yeah, you're not taking anything from my fridge. You don't have to steal anything. Look, I'll get you something to eat. Maybe save some for your friend too, wherever he is. You are too kind, Arya. Yeah, you really are. What should you get for him? Fruit. This guy clearly needs nutrients. Jeez. He is friends with a rat. Will this get me killed? Is there a wrong choice to this? Cheese. I know everybody loves cheese, but You want some fruit? You head to the fridge to take out a bowl of fruit and set it on the table in front of Gavril. He holds the apple in his hand and... What the fuck? The hell? His tongue lolls out of his... out to lather it in. What the hell? What did I pick to play, guys? The same black stuff that has been tormenting your curiosity all this time. It's such a gross sight, but you can't seem to look away. You watch the goo entirely coat the apple, and in a matter of seconds, it's gone. Gavril withdraws his tongue back into his mouth. Why didn't you eat it like a normal person? Apples are so hard to chew, it's easier this way. What about the banana? You don't want to eat a banana! What? Never mind. Anyway, you actually use the black slime to eat things. Gavril only grins back, answering your question. The only thing you could think about is how you were stepping on that stuff not too long ago. You could end up just like that apple. How does it work? Is it like acidic? No. I don't think it melts anything exactly, but it kind of works like that. It's so hard to explain. I'm not a scientist. But my cousin is practically one, so I'm sure he would know. He's very smart. I'm assuming your family doesn't know about all this yet. Family's a strong word. It isn't a strong word. That's literally what cousins are. Not in good standing with them, huh? I can see why. I don't think that's your business. Already or alright? Alright. Peacefully. We both have what we want, now go. That's fair. He gets up from the table and slowly makes his way to the front door. You breathe a sigh of relief. The hell is over. Is it? For a moment anyway, before you black out from the swing of a baseball bat. What the hell is this bullshit? You're in my house. You're in my house. You wake up to discover your wallet missing and your fridge raided of food. Ending 4, robbed. Sorry, you're right. So all that slimy stuff, do you control it, or... Yes, it's been so useful to me, but it's hard to say if it is a tool or a friend sometimes. Pity that this guy has such a warped perception of friendship. For a moment, you entertain the idea to unironically be his friend before you quickly snap yourself back to rationality. So, does it keep you company? Can you communicate with it? I'm not sure on it. It's not easy to tell if it can feel anything but hunger. Wait, what? Ari, I have to go soon. I have a lot of traveling left to do, but I don't mind that I made a pit stop here for cheese. Alright, I won't keep you any longer. Gavril gets up and makes his way to the front door. You watch him with an uneasy expression, but you suppose he has no reason to stay and continue to intimidate you. I don't want to fuck it up. Don't want to fuck it up. Maybe we will cross paths again in the future. I wouldn't count on it. You nervously wave goodbye and breathe a sigh of relief, knowing the hell will be over soon. You're shocked you're even still alive. Best of all, you can finally go back to sleep. Ending 5, spared. It's a nice look on you. Oh, thank you. It does make stealing food easier. Especially not after you... Oh, yeah. Okay. You're not stealing any food from my fridge. Especially not after you broke that vase. You don't seem like someone who can pay that back. But I haven't eaten all day. You said you'd keep me satisfied. And you promised you wouldn't be any trouble if I untied you, which I did. So stop complaining. You untie me and leave me hungry? Are you sure about that, Arya? Hmm? The more you think about it, you suppose the implications aren't exactly in your favor. Well, you're not a cannibal, right? No, I would not label myself as that. Fuck, he is one. Gavril seems to read your mind as he watches you slowly get out of your seat. There's a jump scare. Ending 3, Ravenous. You don't have to steal anything. Look, I'll get you something to eat. Maybe save some for your friend too, wherever he is. You were too kind, Arya. We give him cheese! You head to the fridge to take out a plate of cheese and set it on the table in front of Gavril. He immediately lunges for it to dig in. Oh, I love cheese. How did you know? Just a hunch. In an instant, the cheese is gone. He really was starving. I forgot to save some for my friend. It's okay. If I see him around, I'll give him some too. You're not sure if you really mean that? So why are you breaking into homes for food? By the sounds of it, you might be lonely. You might be the lonely one here, considering who he's friends with. Can you blame me? I'm a hungry guy with no money. There are so many ways to get a free meal that isn't just stealing from someone's fridge. I prefer to do it the fun way. Well, tonight wasn't fun for you, was it? Getting tied up and all? No, it was still fun. I got cheese after all. You made me very happy, Arya. Well, isn't that nice? Still, a feeling nags at you that you are incredibly lucky to be in this position unharmed. So why are you breaking into homes for food? By the sounds of it, you might be the lonely one here. Considering who he's friends with. Maybe I am. As much as I love my rat friends, it does feel nicer to talk to an actual person that won't run away. Like you. I feel like I can really call you my friend now. Are you sure about that? We just met. And you broke into my house. Maybe it was fate that led me here to meet you. You even knew my favorite food. This is getting kind of weird. You tied this man to a chair not long ago, didn't you? Let's save over that one. Maybe. Huh, maybe you're right. It has been kind of nice just chatting like this. Even with how scary this whole situation has been. We're both lonely, I guess. We don't have to be lonely anymore. And I can get to eat cheese every day. You're starting to wonder if this is about you or about the food. Are you saying you want to stay here? Gavril, I don't want a roommate. What about more than just a roommate? What about more than just roommates? As in, not roommates. You said you like my tail. So I thought... Alright, I'll give you a chance. Just don't break into my house anymore, right? I don't think I would be able to anyway. I have so much traveling to do, but long distance is fine with you, right? The hell are you getting yourself into? Gavril takes a slip of paper and a pen out of his coat pocket to scribble something down. He slides the paper to you. Here's my number. You should call or text me or send pictures anytime you like. I am always available, I promise. You slowly nod your head, not quite processing how quickly this was happening. This man was as lonely as it gets. Considering his friendship values, you doubt his perception of romance is any better. Do you, have any hobbies outside of larceny? Oh, I can play guitar. I wish I brought it with me so I can play something for you right now. No thanks. You can send recordings later. I'm quite good at playing games such as tag and seek. You play with the rats, don't you? You play with your hands, don't you? No, noted. I am so happy, Aria. Now I wish you didn't know my name. Now I wish I put a fake name. I know I have to go soon, but I'm so glad to have met you. Even if it meant tying me to a chair. Gavril hops out of his seat and prances toward the front door. Love was clearly in the air. Question mark. So long, darling. Bonus ending love? It's funny. Oh my god. But wait, there's what? There's more? Of all the sketchy romance scenarios to put myself in. Click the chi. What? What the fuck? Does it just go on forever? Be right back. There's a rat! Alright, y'all, that was Gavril. Very cute. That's all I have to say. It's very cute. I am curious to know more about the character though, because it is an interesting concept. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, and if you want to play it yourself, I will leave a link in the description. And I'll see you next time. Bye.